The screen stays dark a beat longer than you expect. That silence? It grows heavier. It's not just the silence between two people, it's the kind of silence that fills the space after someone breaks your heart and then dares to speak again. Then, Belly's voice rises, not loud, not angry, just tired. Not defeated, but wounded. You can't just show up and say sorry. Her voice doesn't shake. It doesn't yell. That's what makes it land like a punch. You can hear the years they shared in that one sentence. You can hear the memory of the boy she trusted and the man he tried, and failed, to become. She doesn't need to scream. Because pain this real doesn't scream. It just lives under the skin, like a bruise that never goes away. You left me. That's what she wants to say. Not just once. Not just at the house. Not just when Mom was sick. You left me when it mattered. You disappeared behind your silence, your secrets, your fears, and you let me wonder if I was ever enough. But instead of saying all that, she just says, "Why now, Conrad?" That's the question that cuts through the dark like lightning. It's not just curiosity. It's desperation disguised as a challenge. You feel it, how badly she wants the answer to make sense. How badly she still wants something from him, even if she pretends she doesn't. Conrad breathes in. You can almost feel his chest rise, held together by nothing but guilt and memory. Because I couldn't leave it like that. I thought walking away was the right thing. I thought giving you space meant giving you peace. But all it did was break me. His voice cracks. Just once. He swallows the rest. No tears, no theatrics, just truth. That's what makes it land. Real truth always sounds quiet. I saw you smile last week, really smile, and it wasn't for me. There's a pause. A gut punch pause. That's when I knew. I'd lost you. And I deserved it. The air thickens. That sentence doesn't come with music, doesn't come with sweeping emotion. It just sits there. Heavy. Final. You don't even know what hurts more, his regret or the fact that it might be too late. Belly exhales. Not sharply. Just slowly. Like someone letting go of a dream they carried too long. You don't get to decide when you come back into my life. I begged you to fight for me. I waited. I made excuses for you. And you, Conrad, you ran. That's it. The break. The moment where it tips. She said the one thing he couldn't deny. She stopped being the girl waiting at the window. She started being the girl who realized she was worth more than just memories and apologies. But then, just when you think it's over, Conrad speaks again. And still. I love you. It's not a weapon. Not a trap. Just a truth. Simple. Devastating. He lays it there, between them, like a note on a table. You can read this. Or walk away. Either way, it's yours now. The screen stays dark, but the sound shifts, waves crashing, louder now. As if the ocean is trying to drown what can't be unsaid. Belly doesn't answer. Not yet. Because there's no easy reply to love when it's been fractured, when it's haunted by summers that were supposed to last forever. But Conrad's not done. Do you remember the bonfire that night? When the fireworks started, and you grabbed my hand before I could even reach for yours? I've replayed that 100 times. Not because of the fireworks. But because of the look on your face. You trusted me. Another pause. This one is cruel. Beautiful. True. And I broke that. He's not asking for forgiveness anymore. He's just giving her the pieces of the story, the ones he never told, the ones he's kept buried under pride and fear. Now, they're hers to do what she wants with. Maybe she'll forgive him. Maybe she won't. But the apology is real now. It's not just words. It's the truth, naked and trembling in the space between them. And all you can do is wait, breath caught, heart racing, because you need to know, will she walk away? Or will she turn back, one more time? A hush falls as the screen stays dark, warm ambient summer sounds echo, waves against a shore, distant laughter, the rustle of trees. Slowly, soft light appears, revealing Conrad's silhouette standing at the edge of somewhere meaningful, an empty beach at dusk, a place that carries every memory of laughter, fights, stolen glances. You feel the weight of all those summers in that silence. Conrad's voice, low and steady, begins. I thought I could fix things with words. I thought anything could be righted once the sun set and things cooled down. But it's not so simple. Not when what's broken is someone's trust. He steps forward just a little. The air shivers with memory. Every step is quiet, deliberate. You sense he's fighting something, fighting to be strong, to be honest. He breathes in the sound of the waves, and then it comes out, quieter than he meant it to be. I'm sorry, Belly. I never meant for this summer to turn like it did. That belly hangs in the air between silence and the sea. You feel it. You know what it means, every laugh they shared, every touch that mattered, all those flashes of warmth turned cold. Conrad's voice trails into the wind. You can hear regret, trembling with that last apology. The screen remains dark behind him, except for the soft glow around his outline, like the last sliver of light before the sun disappears. I was selfish. I thought I knew what was right. I thought I could protect both of us, from the truth, from pain, but I only pushed you away. And I might have lost you. He pauses. In that pause, the ocean sound amplifies. You sense the moment slipping between them. The apology isn't enough, but it's all Conrad has to give. He knows it, you feel it, the air tastes of it. Every word tells a story. I remember that day when we watched the sky turn pink, how your hair caught that light and turned golden. How I told you then I'd never stop trying to be someone for you. I meant it. But I couldn't be what you needed. And for that, I'm sorry. The scene shifts subtly, the ambient glow deepens, like twilight pressing in. You can almost see Belly standing just out of frame, maybe frozen, maybe about to step forward. But for now, only Conrad's apology remains. I don't want to lose you, for real this time. But I've been too far, too late. I let other voices drown what I felt. I let my own fear make choices that hurt you. And even if you walk away now, I want you to know this, loving you was never a mistake. Being with you was, and is, my best summer memory, and maybe the only thing worth anything. He takes a breath, and in that small pause the sound of the waves fades to a hush. You're holding it with him. You're waiting. You want to know if she'll answer, if he'll wait. The weight of the apology, the silence, the ocean, all stretch ahead, full of possibility and dread. Then Conrad's voice comes again, so quiet it could be swallowed by the sea. I'm here, Belly. And I'm sorry. Light fades on his figure. You're left with the pause is long. Long enough to wonder if Belly's gone. Long enough to feel the ache of silence settle like fog over everything. But then she speaks. I used to think love meant staying, no matter what. Her voice is calm now, not cold, but steady. Wiser. Like someone who learned the hard way that love isn't enough without effort, without showing up. But staying with you started to feel like disappearing. The words don't come out angry. They come out quiet. Measured. As if she said them to herself before, over and over, when no one was listening. She's not trying to hurt him, she's finally telling the truth. You were the boy I waited for every summer. The one I used to draw hearts around in my journal. The one I dreamed about when everything else felt too loud or too small. But somewhere along the way, I realized I was waiting for someone who didn't want to be found. You hear that? That's the sound of the old Belly dying. The one who waited. Who hoped. Who forgave before the apology ever came. And Conrad feels it too. He doesn't interrupt. He can't. Because this is her turn now, and she's not asking for permission anymore. I kept making excuses for you, she says. Telling myself you were hurting, that you needed time, that it wasn't your fault. But you know what's worse than being hurt by someone? She waits. But he doesn't answer. Being invisible to them. That lands. You can hear it, feel it, the shift. The moment Conrad realizes that all the silence, all the hiding, all the trying to protect her by pulling away, it did more damage than he imagined. I was there, Belly says. When things got hard. When your mom got sick. When you shut down. I was there, every step. And you still kept pushing me out. She's not crying. But her voice is thick now, like the truth is almost too heavy to carry. I needed you, Conrad. Not the version of you that shows up at the end with flowers and regrets. I needed the version that stayed. That fought. That said, I choose you, even when it